wealthy. I am rich. I am that. I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen. I'm a dream. I do what I want to do, and I whom I want to be, because I am.
Welcome. Because sometimes
Everything.
you can have little problems, but the sex is horrible. Okay? And sometimes you can have big blessings, but the dick is horrible. Okay? Let's talk about that.
Preach on.
Before my current relationship, I was like a semi-virgin. I was a virgin to good until I got into this relationship.
What people get misconstrued, one, is when you cry, it means that you're giving up, or that you're weak, or that you're throwing in the towel. And I hate that, because Shelby, just like you, I'm a crier. I'm going to cry whether I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm happy. I'm going to cry. And I learned, one, that's your body's natural response when your feelings are hurt. That's your natural response with anything. When the world needs to be replenished, it rains. So that's just like your body needs to be replenished, and you cry. And that's something that I know the older generation doesn't really understand.
I didn't learn the unbotheredness from either of my parents, because they all be snapping. I like my stepdad. My stepdad has been in my life since I was 2, and he's very unbothered. Like he don't play that. I've seen him snap one time out of the whole time, 26 years, the whole time. So I think it may come from him, but in my heart, I feel like it's because of the stuff I went through and nobody was listening to me.
But I'm the youngest of 3 girls. So growing up, it was not like, I had like 2 sisters and 1 mom. It was like I had 3 moms. And they all had their own perception of who I needed to be, or who they felt that I needed to be. My mom had this perception like that I had to be like this perfect child, or like that I was this perfect child, that I was going to be like that. I was extremely intelligent, which, I am pretty smart, but like really high expectations that I'm extremely intelligent, and that I'm going to go all these far places, which is great. Parents always have like high aspirations for their children. And then it's like my sisters had the same thing too. So instead of like, having that outlet to be like, this isn't what I want, or like me being able to tell like, somebody like, this isn't what I want, or this isn't going to work. I think that was my problem, like trying to be the person that everybody wanted.
See, this is why I don't invite no one to my house when I first get to meet them or something, okay? I swear I hate it. I don't like for no one to know where I live or nothing like that, because in college, I had this dude come over, and I actually knew him for a little minute, right? And he wanted to have sex, and I said no, and he would not leave my room. And he was like, okay, you don't want to have sex? I'm just about to get off right here in your chair, like. And I'm just like, are you serious? And he really did sit there and get off in my chair and then left.
What is something that you guys are very proud about in yourself, that you like, you don't want to change, you don't feel like you need to change, you are very confident within yourself?
For me,
you have one good thing. Are you something that you just know that nobody can tell you nothing about?
That's really hard for me, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I feel like I can improve in anything. I don't feel like that I'm perfect in one specific thing.
I know for a fact I'm funny. I don't try to be funny, but just me, I'm funny, okay? And nobody can tell me you not funny. I'm gonna tell them you ain't got no humor, because I know that I can make myself laugh for one, or make somebody else laugh.
I think it's like my my personality, like my outgoing personality. Like people say I'm loud and stuff, but like I used to get offended by that, but I really can't help it. Like sometimes my voice just elevates, or I'm outspoken, or my presence is going to be known, and it's not because I want it to be. That's just how I am.
I was gonna say the same thing Saray said. Personality. I like who I am. I like who I'm becoming, and I like how I envision myself for years to come.
I think that the roles of the relationship, like if we talk about bills and whatnot, I feel like with household bills, everybody, like we both should put in. Like I don't feel like the man is responsible for paying for everything.
Just give me the credit card or the debit card.
I've never heard that breakdown. Aja.
Give a man a credit card.
Give me their credit card or their debit card.
Oh yeah, men are not good financially. I would,
Something that I had to learn was a lot of people, they listen to respond instead of listening to understand. And me, that has always been the reason why my conversations really never went anywhere when we're trying to work out a problem, because I was just listening, waiting to see when that person was going to stop talking so I could just start saying what I wanted. So recently I have been, getting to the point where when I'm having a conversation as far as like us trying to figure something out or make something better, I'm trying to listen to understand what that person is saying, because I think that's unfair to both parties. I mean, if they're not listening to me to understand and I'm not listening to them to understand, we really not doing nothing but talking and wasting our breath and wasting our time, and nothing is going to get solved.
How do y'all feel about, men liking other females' pictures? And liking, how do you feel about them liking, and then how do you feel about them commenting?
They can like it, but save your comments for your brain. Do not comment. You can like, but you better not comment under there.
I don't even like it, but I guess. And you don't need to say happy birthday.
I don't think that you should go through somebody's phone looking for something, because 9 times out of 10, if you feel like you need to go look for it, it's gonna be there. I think.
How do y'all feel about men having opposite sex friendships?
I don't mind it as long as they're respectful.
When you
are you talking about like new female friends that he get, or female friends that he had before us?
Had before.
Any kind of. What's your view on the opposite sex relationship with your spouse having the opposite sex relationships with people?
It's fine. If they were friends before us, because I can't be like, no, you can't be friends with that female anymore. If they're really just friends and they did not mess or nothing, they were really always just friends, that's fine. But why you feel the need to make new friends with females? What you mean? I don't cheat no more. So
okay, so
no
tell us
more.
When you was cheating back in the day.
I think men and women cheat just as much. I think women might be getting up there with men too.
I'm about to cheat because you cheated, or I'm about to cheat because you think I'm gonna want me. Yeah, so it's not going again.
I've never been cheated on before, so I don't
how you know
that you know of.
Okay, exactly, but and so we just gonna stick to that. I ain't never been cheated on before, unless the nigga was real sneaky. But
if there's no reason to cheat, why would you cheat? And if there is a reason to cheat, why are you in that relationship?
Sometimes you just want a bite of a jalapeno, and then come back. You need your water
spice
again. Yeah, me personally, no.
It's a jalapeno. You don't need it because you need to go to the doctor.
So I've never cheated in a relationship, but a situationship I've cheated in. So
then you ain't cheating then.
Yeah, that ain't cheating. Tell them bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Back and forth.
most definitely.
So let's hear from some Black business owners from different platforms who we all can support to help build our community.
So we have Abby. She has a candle business named Air Candles, like air, like you're, an air up in a royalty family. So yes, let's talk to Abby to see what she got going on about her business.
You too. Is Maya, and she is the owner of Choco Girls. I'm sorry.
Get it, girl. Look at her picture. Yes, hi, Maya.
Hey, girl.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So Choco Girls is a t-shirt brand for women of color. We promote like self-love, self-care, and confidence. And we also teach brown girls to give colorism the middle finger. All of our shirts have encouraging sayings for women of color, and that's basically what it is.
What you said about the middle finger?
Oh, we teach brown girls to give colorism the middle finger.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
So next we have Jasmine, who is a math tutor. She has her own math tutoring business, where she tutors students in math all around the country. But I'm gonna let her. Hi, Jasmine.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi guys, how are y'all?
Hi. Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. So Mobile Math is a tutoring company. We support students in kindergarten through 8th grade, but we recently are expanding our course offering to students that are in high school taking Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Geometry.
Okay, confession. I've done it.
Or relationships.
Me too. It was all right.
But was it
wasn't
your relationship or y'all went into somebody else's relationship?
So I was talking to the dude, like, it was like a long distance type thing. We were, I guess, in love or whatever that is. But yeah, we just wanted to have fun. It was like random. It wasn't planned. It was, it was a friend of his, like a good friend of his, and she was bi. And she was more into me than she was to him. So I think that's why it worked out. Like she wanted to please me. So I think that's why it worked out.
So you saying that you would do
is the
it
cool one.
with 2 dudes? Or it has to be a male and a female?
Hell no. See, now there go Vontae. That's
Shamani, I'm not asking this question
gay.
to you, Shamani. I'm asking Vontae.
I want to see if her answer gonna change on that one.
I'm gonna say this first, and it's probably gonna give my answer away. I am a firm believer that sexuality is fluid. Firm believer, okay? I don't consider certain things gay because I see it as sexuality is fluid. But I believe that sexuality is fluid, and I don't think that 2 men and me having sex is gay if I'm the main focus. I've got asked a favor. Somebody asked me for a favor, and it was to have a threesome. And that was like...
A favor?
I said 1, and this was my response to him. 1, you can't even keep up with me, so how you gonna have 2? And 2, that's not a favor. That's like you benefited out of it, and I'm not getting nothing out of it. So no.
Right. A favor is, can you take this to the post office? Can you watch my dog for an hour? Can I borrow $10? That's a favor. Yeah. Can I borrow some sugar for my Kool-Aid? Not asking for a whole threesome as a favor. Like, where do these people come from?
Would you be a sugar
Hell
baby?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
This health insurance is covered. This dental insurance is
I know
covered.
I couldn't have no sugar daddy. Only because I just don't be attracted to like an older man. I could do my man being like, the most like 4 years older than me. But
Ain't your man 4 years older than you now?
Exactly. Okay. I like them that age. But the ones the old men that be like, real old, like in a, 40s, 50s, trying to talk to me. I'm only 21. You sound like a granddaddy on the phone. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, Trinity, you are correct. If they 40 and they trying to talk to you, something's wrong with them. But they could talk to me, you know.
They be wanting to sugar. Oh, yeah, no, they can't.
Tell him we don't need a cameo, okay? Tell him we don't need a cameo.